Lauren, is it true that your husband only makes $25,000 a year? Please tell me that's a joke. Surely it can't be that low, right? Can you guys really live in this neighborhood with such a measly income? I feel so sorry for you. Your life must suck so much.
Irene, what did you just say to me? How did you even find out about how much my husband earns?
Oh, I just did some research online. It wasn't that hard. Everything can be found with just a bit of research on Google these days. I was just curious about the kind of life you live. But I really didn't think that you'd be living on something as low as $25,000. That's crazy. I would absolutely hate to be in the position that you guys are in. Gosh, I feel so sorry for you. You must be so hungry all the time. Can you even afford groceries with that kind of income?
Stop making fun of me like that. I really don't appreciate it. What you're saying is very rude, and my life doesn't suck at all. I'm happy with my life and my family. We're all very happy. So thanks, but please don't butt into our business. I don't need an outsider like you to insult us like that.
I'm not trying to insult you at all. I'm just letting you know the harsh truth. Let me tell you something. My husband currently makes $60,000 a year, okay? That's more than double what your loser husband makes. Are you jealous now? You really should have tried to find a man like my husband to get married to instead. Oh, never mind. You need to be as attractive as me to find a guy like my husband anyway. But you're ugly as hell, so you can't. Your face really reminds me of Peppa Pig.
Look, this is none of your business. Please just leave me alone.
Oh, now you're getting a little angry, huh? I bet you're just jealous that my husband is so much better than your husband. This is why I hate poor people like you. You guys are nothing but jealous idiots. It must be because of the stress of having to live with very little money every day. I would be pretty stressed out living in that rusty old apartment room that you guys live in, too. The rent is like $600 a month, right?
So you've researched the rent on our apartment as well. Why are you being such a creep?
Did you just call me a creep? How dare you? I was just looking at the properties online and happened to come across your place. I had no idea that apartments for a family of 3 could be that cheap, though. So well done for finding such a bargain on your home.
Yeah, the apartment isn't a palace, but so what? We're perfectly happy living here. It's actually a lot more spacious than you think. It's pretty far from the center of the city, but it's no problem because we both have a car anyway.
You think I'm gonna believe that you each own a car? Please, over my dead body. The rent for our apartment is $1,500, and that's more than double what you guys are paying. It seems like everything we have is double the price of yours. Interesting, isn't it? Our apartment is located in the middle of the city and the view is amazing. It's so much better than your place.
And your point is, I really don't care, Irene. Just leave me alone if you have nothing important to say to me. I'm busy and don't have time to waste on you.
Oh, whatever. You probably have nothing better to do with your time. I know that deep down you're really jealous. I bet that you would love to switch lives with me. Even the clothes you wear are gross. I've never seen you wear something nice, like ever.
Well, nice is subjective, isn't it? Besides, if you're talking about branded things, then I don't own any because I have no interest in being superficial.
Look at you trying to justify you being poor. You should stop and just admit that you don't have the money to buy expensive things like I can. Are you not embarrassed walking around in public with your clothes? I would definitely want to hide myself in a huge hole if I were you. I wouldn't dare step outside wearing the stuff that you wear.
Why should I be embarrassed? There's absolutely nothing wrong with my clothes.
Clothes that are ugly shouldn't be worn outside. That's for indoors or going to the local supermarket.
But my clothes aren't ugly. Oh my god, this is just getting stupid arguing over this.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something else. I still haven't heard your thoughts about the photo that I sent you last night. Everyone else complimented me.
You sent me 50 photos at 2 a.m. and they were all of a Gucci bag that you bought. What the hell am I meant to reply to that? Come to think of it, that was really annoying, actually. It was so early in the morning. Who does that?
Are you saying you were annoyed to get text messages from me? I was doing it all for your sake. You need to be more grateful that you even got to talk to me.
For my sake. Why did you think that I would be happy receiving texts from you?
You're poor, so I thought I'd give you a taste of what a rich person's life is like. I doubt you're ever gonna be able to afford anything from a place like Gucci. I sent you those photos so that you could vicariously live like a rich person through me. Hold on a minute, did you think that I was showing off to you or something?
I'm pretty sure that's what you were doing. You're just an attention seeker.
How dare you call me that? Even the way you think is so twisted. This is what happens when you're poor.
If what you were doing isn't showing off, then what is it? I really don't need you sending me photos of your things. I can just look up pictures online if I wanted to.
I was just trying to share some of my happiness to you. I was just showing you the kind of high-brand items that I'm able to buy thanks to my husband's fabulous income. You should be thanking me for sending you those photos.
I really don't think there's anyone who would thank you for doing that.
Actually, everyone else always compliments me and thanks me whenever I send them photos like that. They all seem to be really jealous of me. That's what I wanted to hear from you. You're the odd one out. It just shows how bad your personality is.
I just have no interest in superficial things like you. My values lie in more important things in life.
You're just saying that because you don't have a choice and you can't live a life like mine. And you need to show me some more respect. If you can do that, I'll make sure to buy you a souvenir next time we go abroad on vacation.
There's no need for that. There's nothing I want from you.
You really are such a boring woman. I don't think I'll ever get along with you. How about I send you photos of our resort vacation instead? I'll make sure to send you hundreds of them. It should give you a taste of what a vacation abroad feels like. You'll never be able to afford a vacation abroad after all. I'm sorry in advance if you receive the messages at a weird time because of the time difference.
Oh my God, I don't want anything from you. I told you.
Stop being jealous. I know that deep down you want to see them. I'll send you photos of our 5-star hotel room. Make sure you look forward to them.
My name is Lauren. I'm 32 and I have a wonderful husband and the coolest 7-year-old son. And I love my family to bits. It's been a couple of months since I was introduced to Irene, who is one of my mom friends. At the beginning, she seemed like a really nice person and I thought I'd made a great friend. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. The more I got to know her, the more I regretted ever talking to her. Her husband has a very successful job at a large company and earns a hefty income. She boasts about it at every possible opportunity and makes fun of me for not being as well off as her. All our other mom friends don't want to argue with her, so they just compliment her and play along with her whatever she likes them to do. On the other hand, I refuse to do all of that and I just find her really annoying. She doesn't seem to like that and wants to make my life miserable. And one day, this happened.
How does it feel to be completely ignored by all our other mom friends? You're a complete loner now.
I knew something was a little off, so you're the one behind all of this. Everyone suddenly stopped replying to my text messages. I've also stopped being invited out to lunch. I ate lunch with my mom friends almost every day until you did this.
Yeah, I decided to bribe all our mom friends with a little money, and look how easy this was. I told them that I'd pay them as long as they ignored you. They were all very happy to oblige. This is why it's so good to be rich like me.
I think it's so pathetic that you use your husband's hard-earned money on something as stupid as this. Was there really a need for you to do this to me?
Why do you seem angry about this? Did you not want me to do this?
What kind of question is that? Of course I didn't want you to do this. I've lost contact with all of my friends now.
Well, you deserve it. You only have yourself to blame for it. You need to know your place here in this community.
What is wrong with you? You know what, Irene? You must be so insecure to have to do something like this. Did you really have to go through all this effort just to make me feel like this?
This is your fault for not being grateful to me for even talking to you. I'll forgive you if you admit that you were just jealous of me.
I am not jealous of you a single bit.
Just say you are. That's all it takes to have all of your friends back, you know.
I hate lying, so no. I'm gonna stand my ground and let you know how pathetic I think you are. And I certainly am not jealous of a witch like you.
So that's how you're gonna play this, huh? You're still gonna take that attitude? You really don't learn, do you? You should be thanking me for going out of my way to message you.
I have absolutely no reason to be thanking you.
Well, let's see how much longer this is gonna last, shall we? It must be so lonely with all your friends ignoring you. Lauren, it's been 2 weeks since everyone started ignoring you. Nobody even says hi to you when they see you in public. It must be pretty depressing being ignored like that. If you apologize to me and start respecting me, then I'll forgive you.
Like I said before, I'm never gonna apologize to you because I've done nothing wrong.
You should hurry up and just admit that you're jealous of my life.
There's absolutely nothing about you that I'm jealous of. Your lifestyle is nothing but a fake and miserable one. We all know that.
Shut up! Everyone in this neighborhood is jealous of me.
In fact, let me tell you why I'm not jealous of you. It's because I'm not the poor person that you think I am. And I literally own all of the high-end bags and purses that you can think of. I probably own way more than you do. I've also been abroad to more than at least 50 different countries on vacation. I've seen everything you have and probably more. So I really don't need you to send me stupid photos of what I already know. You're the lame loser here, not me.
Wait, what did you just say? You shouldn't make things up just because you're jealous. There's no way you can afford that with your husband's sorry salary.
My husband doesn't earn as much as your husband. But I also work a full-time job, you know.
But you're just a housewife like me. You're always at home. There's no way you can have a job.
I have no reason to leave my home because I'm a freelance designer. I can do all of my work from just my laptop, and I do pretty well, thank you. I earn around $75,000 a year right now, if you must know.
$75,000? That much? That must mean you guys earn close to $100,000 a year together. None of this makes any sense. Why do you guys live in such a cheap apartment then? Surely you guys can live a more luxurious life with that kind of money.
We decided to move into this apartment because we'd already experienced everything that you're boasting about. We spent plenty of money when we were younger. We decided to settle down and start saving some money for the future. Currently, my entire paycheck goes straight into a savings account. We're paying for all of our living expenses with just my husband's salary.
I had no idea about this. I always thought you guys were really poor.
Why do you sound so disappointed all of a sudden? You must have really enjoyed mocking me. Anyway, I would stop if I were you. You're really gonna regret it.
Stop what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You should stop borrowing money to buy all those expensive luxury items. I'm guessing you're in a pretty large amount of debt right now.
Oh my God, why do you think that?
I heard some rumors about you being in debt. I also heard that you've maxed out your credit cards too. I thought you were living a luxurious life on your husband's salary. I guess that was all just a lie, right?
Actually, my husband was really angry at me when he found out. I've never seen him that angry before in my life. He had a massive blowout at me for spending way too much.
Well, then it serves you right.
You need to shut your mouth.
I was just saying that I agree with your husband.
This is all your fault. I wouldn't be in this situation if it weren't for you.
What? I have no idea why this has anything to do with me.
I got really annoyed because you didn't seem to be in awe of me. That's why I went out of my way and spent even more money than usual. I wanted to make you jealous of me, and I also wanted you to start looking up to me. That's why I borrowed a lot of money to buy even more high-brand items.
You really are totally insane. Maybe you should start going to therapy or something?
Lauren, can you please help me out here? I'll apologize for the way I've treated you and how I try to make your life miserable. I just have a favor to ask you, please.
You're asking for a favor from me. Well, at least let's hear it. What is it?
I'm currently in debt, and I owe a lot of money to different banks and people, but I currently have no way to pay back any of the money I owe. I want you to help me pay off some of my debt. You're the reason why I'm in this position after all. Can you do this favor for me, please?
Oh, let me think. 1 second. Hell no.
Oh my God, why? Come on. I had to borrow all of that money for you.
Excuse me. I have no idea why you thought that I would be willing to do a favor for you. Did you suddenly forget the way you've been treating me over the past few months? All you've done is mock me and look down on me. You bribed all my mom friends to ignore and exclude me from the group. Did you seriously think that I would want to do a single favor for you?
But I just have nobody else to depend on. My husband is gonna kill me if he finds out about the amount of money I borrowed. He might even file for a divorce.
I think that's pretty likely, actually. I would definitely ask for a divorce if I were in his position.
How can you say something like that? You should be supporting me. I thought we were friends. You must have a lot of money saved up, so please can you help me pay off my debt?
It doesn't matter how much money I have saved up. Even if I had $50 billion, I still wouldn't want to give you a single cent.
Oh my God! Why are you being so mean to me? Like I really don't get it. What did I ever do to you?
You're seriously asking me that? Why don't you go down memory lane and think about it?
Okay, fine. I'm really sorry about everything that I did to you. I admit that I'm in the wrong. I promise I won't ever treat you badly again in the future. Would you please be able to forgive me?
No.
Please, I'm begging you. I'll listen to anything that you say.
Did you just say you'll listen to anything that I say?
Yeah, I'll listen. I promise. Please just help me out.
Okay, we have a deal then. I have something that I want you to do.
What is it? You can ask me for absolutely anything.
I want you to stay out of my life. I never want to see or talk to you ever again.
Wait, what? I don't want to do that.
You just told me that you would listen to anything that I asked you to do.
Well, I did, but you're not going to help me out of this situation if I cut ties with you.
Yeah, I already told you that I have no intention of helping you out. I really don't want to be wasting any more of my time on you. You've just been so annoying to me. I'm gonna block your number now.
Wait, hold on a minute, don't block me. We still haven't figured anything out. I really have no one else that I can depend on. I really need your help. Please, I'm begging you. My life is gonna be over if my husband asks to get a divorce. I don't have any source of income. Please, Lauren.
I really don't care. You made your bed and now you have to lie in it. Goodbye forever, Irene.
Please don't abandon me like this. You're all that I have left. I'm really sorry.
I immediately blocked Irene's number and deleted it as I had no intention of ever forgiving her. She tried to reach out to me on social media, so I blocked her there as well. I heard that she confessed to her husband about all the money she'd borrowed. Once her husband heard the reason she was in so much debt, he was speechless. And she was served with the divorce papers the very next day and was kicked out of his house. Her divorce meant that it was the end of her luxurious life as a stay-at-home wife. All of her mom friends started to distance themselves from her as well. Currently, she's juggling multiple jobs to pay back her debt and to make a living. I sometimes see her working the graveyard shift at the local gas station, actually, but I don't say hi or anything and just drive right past her. The last time I saw her, she looked very pale and miserable compared to when she was married to her ex-husband. Once Irene disappeared from our community, I was invited out by my mom friends again. We also managed to buy our dream house with the money that I'd been saving for the past couple of years. This was actually one of the reasons why we were living in a cheap apartment and living frugally. All of us love our new house, and I'm really enjoying this new chapter of my life, and hopefully this will last forever.
Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. See you in the next one.